Oh shit. Gotta run it back. Hey y'all, hey, happy Sunday. Y'all, please excuse me. I am very much congested still. I got on my Vicks Vapor Rub right up under my nose. So please excuse me if I sound a little congested and out of breath. Hell, I am fat and very much so out of breath and congested. Hey y'all, Vibe Tribe. I know y'all like, bitch, where the hell you been? I'm sorry, y'all. Since I gotta decompress. um, this geriatric shit is just new to me, you know? I'm tired all the time. And now my whole sciatic nerve on my left side and just I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm fat and I'm a mess. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna be here for y'all as much as I can, but Peanut's giving me the blues. Peanut is giving me the blues. Absolutely. Um, so yeah, I've been trying to deal with that. I've been Googling like, why the hell am I congested and I'm not even sick? Like, I done damn near went through a whole little bottle of Vicks. You feel me? And I guess that happens sometimes with people. So yeah, I'm still motherfucking congested. Ain't sick. That's the crazy part. I'm not sick. Just congested like a motherfucker. But shout out to my mods. Shout out to the new subbies, the old school subbies, everybody that, just want to tune in. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for showing up and being with me on this Sunday. It's a few things I want to talk about. And then we'll talk about the shits and skits in a minute. Yeah, Peanut getting on my nerves, girl. I'm right here, Kim G. I'm right here. Sorry, just been a little not only that, I'm closing the semester. This like the end of the semester is wrapping up, and I ain't gonna hold you, man. I had to email my professor, like, check this out, bro. I've been tired. I don't know what to tell you. Like, can I have opportunity to make up? I'm missing like one big assignment, but I gotta do that shit after this live anyway. You girl, just I'm almost done with this school shit. I'm almost to the motherfucking finish line, and I've come too far to start fucking up the church's money right now. So, but yeah, all that shit. But child, hey. First things first, I want to talk about. While I've been home, being a fat ass and watching TV, I got to watch the John Benet Ramsey documentary on Netflix. Now, John Benet was only 2 years younger than me, right? So she's only 2 years. She's only 2 years younger than me. I remember when I was a kid and I first heard about the story. And even as a little kid, some didn't sit right with me. I get that, like, beauty pageant culture is to kind of doll you up until you could just look so pretty. But, there are sickos out there that sexualize pageantry and shit like that, right? But anyways, I don't want to go down that tangent. I want to stick on track. The John Benet shit, in my opinion, the mama knew something. The mama knew something. First off, if y'all ain't watched it, go watch the documentary. If you like true crime or whatever, right? This all I'm gonna say. Like, really put your hood bitch thinking caps on. When I saw the layout, and that's the thing about me, I don't know about y'all, I love reading blueprints and layouts of houses. I don't know what it is about me. Like, I'm a very visual person, and a blueprint or a layout, I could easily like decipher. So when they showed the layout of the Ramsey household, I said, it's 6,500 square feet of a house. You have to know where the fuck you're going to pull off something like that. Because if you were a real criminal who is not trying to get in and out after doing a crime, if you wrote a ransom note inside of a house, use their paper and their pen, you've either spent a massive amount of time in that house, you are a part of that household, or you have just been staying, hiding in that house for weeks and days on end. Because what fucking criminal commits that type of crime and don't bring no tools to the crime scene? Everything that was done to unalive that little girl was something that was already in that house. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If I am a pedo, right? I'm obsessed with this beauty pageant little 6-year-old, right? Why would I go to their house, use their pen and paper to write a ransom note, use their paintbrushes and other tools to strangle this kid, use a baseball bat that's at the home to beat on the kid, bang them in the head? Why would I do all of that? Why would I use their tools that are at their house? And then I'm breaking in through a side entrance basement window. Like, be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. That is the age-old question. Why? Everybody wants to know the motive as to why JonBenet Ramsey was killed, right? Nobody knows why. Nobody knows why. I think the mama knows something, though. I think the mama knows something. I feel like the whole family was covering up something. And the brother, the big brother Burke, I watched his Dr. Phil interview on YouTube last night. I'm going to say this. I think he's autistic. I think Burke is on the spectrum. If y'all haven't, just go look at the Dr. Phil interview with Burke. The whole time while speaking on JonBenet, he has a smile on his face and he's kind of laughing at very serious moments. That shit was hella alarming to me. But then I had to look at it like, maybe the nigga autistic. He was very fidgety. I don't know. Autistic kids can be violent, you know? But I don't know. I don't know why, a motive. I feel like in my lifetime, that'll be one case that just won't be solved. It's just one case that won't be solved. You think he did it and the parents covered it up? He could have been touching her. The fact that they said there was saliva found in her underwear or by her private area and they don't have a DNA match, that don't sit well with me, because it's like somebody's not doing their job. I don't know. I feel like the police are corrupt. I feel like the parents are corrupt. I don't know why someone would want to do this to that little girl. But, okay, so I heard about the stalker that was in the area. But my thing is, most stalkers don't just do one. They harm others. So if the serial stalker unalived JonBenet, he would have unalived somebody else too. That's all I'm saying. Not saying it wasn't a stalker, But if he was capable of unaliving one, he would have kept doing it. That's what I think. They have covered up a lot of information. This was the shocker thing for me that made me believe the parents are heavily involved. There was some man, and please forgive me, I don't know his name, that wrote a book about who, like, he know who did it, and it was very detailed, saying like how Patsy was involved, and the Ramsey sued him for like almost $1 billion, and the man couldn't release the book, can't talk about it. It's like, if it's nothing to hide, if the man is giving his opinion, unless he must have some real concrete evidence, which makes me to believe he did, that's why he got sued, then why would you sue him about his opinion? I don't get it. I don't get it. Another thing I want y'all to pay attention to, if y'all been following the case like I have, and I wish I could show it to y'all on here. There was an interview that John and Patsy Ramsey had did. I think it was their very first interview where she looked kind of drunk or high or whatever. If you pay attention, John is mumbling the words Patsy is saying like the shit was rehearsed. I had to rewind that shit like, wait a fucking minute. He just lipped what the fuck she's saying. Like under his breath. Like, y'all know, if some of y'all have seen like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they say if you pay attention to Will Smith, he is saying other people's lines under his breath, but you can see his lips moving. That's the same shit John Ramsey was doing when Patsy was talking on that interview. And I just was floored, like, bitch, I know I'm not tripping. He's saying the words as she's saying them. Like, his lips are moving them. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Y'all go watch it. Go watch it. Since I think the brother did it and she was going to tell, and he unalived her in fear of getting found out, and the mother probably walked in on him doing the unaliving act. I'm telling you, the mama knows something. She dead now, but the mama knows something. I hope she get justice one day too, Christina. I really do. But I'm with you. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen because, one, there's no clear motive. You know what I'm saying? Two, if you really read that ransom note, a woman wrote that, bro. It's too emotional. It's too emotional and it's too goddamn long. She said the reason why the case will get dismissed is because of the cops' non-proper handling of evidence and so on. I believe that too. There's no way in hell the dad should have found her body. Like, what the fuck was the police doing? What was the police doing? I don't know why this case has taken this long, especially with technology is so far advanced. Technology has come such a long way since 1996. Like, this case should have been solved. Been solved. But the fact of the matter is, whoever killed her, it was a crime of passion. Because to beat her over the head, and then y'all gotta pay attention, she got hit in the head. Between her getting hit in the head and being strangled, they said that was between 45 minutes to 2 hours later. That means she already had her skull cracked. And then 45 minutes to 2 hours later, she was strangled and all that other stuff happened to her. That is a crime of passion. No criminal is taking that long with a crime scene, bro. I'm sorry. It is. It is all about money. Yep. Evil powers. 30 years. Almost 30 years. Yep. They not. Baby girl came back from the other side and gave karma. Mama died. A few. Yep. The mama always had cancer though, so the mama had went into remission, and then 10 years later, it came back and killed her. Yes, y'all gotta listen to the details of the case. When she got cracked upside her skull from the autopsy, they said everything else that happened to her, like the strangulation, all that, happened 45 minutes to 2 hours later. So in reality, they don't know if it's the blow to the head that killed her or the strangulation. Who got that type of time on their hands to sit around and do all that? Mm. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know about the brain injury. Child. Yes, a lot of I know a lot is sealed. Yeah, the mama died. The mama had cancer and died. Hmm. A 6-year-old. Yeah. Thank you. Somebody who had a room upstairs and a shower and wasn't in a rush. That like, come on now. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. This whole intruder theory, I will never believe there was an intruder. I'm sorry. I can't jump on the intruder bandwagon. I can't. Because the dad already admit that side window was a result of him not getting it fixed from when he broke it months prior. So in reality, there's no sign of no forced entry, right? Then people are saying, well, they had a Christmas party with a house full of almost 2,000 people, and maybe somebody stayed after the party and was hiding in the house the whole time. You got to be a damn fool to be in a house and just be staking it out, and then knowing when people are going to bed to go upstairs, get this little girl, bring her downstairs, and then commit that act. Like, where is the fear? You gonna sit there and write a ransom note, place it on the bottom of their stairwell, and then go downstairs and spend almost 45 minutes to 2 hours unaliving somebody? Like, come on now. Come on now. Knock it off. I think it was the brother. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was the brother. The only person I believe is kind of innocent but not completely is the dad. I think the dad knew something. And you know what else they said? They said that that lady was at that Christmas party. What's the lady? The lady that was with Epstein. What was her name? Giesline or whatever her name was. The lady that was recruiting young people to go to Epstein Island. They claim she was at the goddamn Ramsey Christmas party. And there's a theory going around like both John Bonet and her brother were like child sex slaves being sold off or some shit. Just some bizarre shit. Just some real bizarre shit. You know? That's okay. That's okay, Black and Bougie. Welcome. It's a lot of theories going around. It's a lot of theories going around, but my number one theory is the mama knows something. The mama knew something. She took it to the grave. She took it to the grave. Let's see. And she says, I just don't think it was the parents. It seems it makes sense, but no evidence. Stranger things have happened. That's true. Stranger things have happened. I'm not saying the parents did it. I'm just saying they know something. They know something. There's a medium that says she was being trafficked by her parents and the person went too far and killed her. That's highly possible. Yeah. That's the lady's name. Her. Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah. Allegedly, she was at the Christmas party. And we know what she's about. We know what she's about. Okay. she was doing the recruiting. For those of y'all that don't know who Ghislaine Maxwell was, that was Epstein's bitch that was like recruiting young people to Epstein Island and shit. So that these minors can be, sex slaves and sex trafficked and shit like that. Yeah. So for her allegedly to be at the Ramsey's Christmas party, bitch, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. The police dropped the ball. Let's just call it what it is. The police dropped the fucking ball. Um, y'all come to the crime scene. They talking about our kids been kidnapped. Here's the letter. This what was weird to me. The note said, "Don't try nothing funny. Don't call the police, or we gonna kill your daughter." Right? That's what the letter said. The first thing they do is call the police. Nobody tried to go to the bank and get the money. That's what made me believe like they don't believe the letter. Because the dad, if he really felt like his kid was in imminent danger, without a doubt, he'd be like, all right, I'm going to the bank to get this money. Let me go get this money out. And then when we wait for the phone call, we'll already have the money so we can get our daughter back. That was the red flag to me. Why Mr. Ramsey wasn't trying to get to the bank to get the money that these people were asking for? You know what I'm saying? That let me know already they already knew something. Because if the note says don't try nothing funny, don't call the police or we'll unalive your kid, most people be like, shit. All right, let me at least try to get the money. Then try to call the police or wait for them to, like, it was instant. Let's call the police. Like, come on, bro. You had no fear. You had no fear that your kid might be unalive because the note clearly said, don't do that. They all was part of it. Period. Period. I will always think that. Cause that dumbass note, if they hadn't wrote that note, it would be an even bigger mystery. Nobody would look at the parents. I think if it wasn't for that note, the parents wouldn't be as much of a suspect in some type of way or fashion. But the fact that the note was written at their house using their pen and their paper, somebody knew the layup of that goddamn house. That's what I want to know. But okay, if your child is missing, why didn't you check every single room? That house wasn't that big. Basement would have been my first guess. I mean, 6,500 square feet. It's a pretty goddamn big house. But I don't give a damn if it was 20,000 square feet. I'm going to search every crevice I know of to see if my kid playing. Are they somewhere? Like, I'm not just going to take a note. Be like, oh my God, let me call the police. Not without looking. Not without looking. And it's like, I don't know. It's just, the story makes no sense. And people try to make it seem like anything's possible. But when you use logic and reasoning, it's impossible for it to be a stranger. That's all I'm going to say. It's highly unlikely for it to be a stranger. We're not gonna start that mod bullshit because I don't know where you getting at. We're not gonna start that shit right now. That don't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. So we ain't gotta start with that shit. I don't give a fuck. You could take that shit elsewhere. So I mean, I'd love a 6,500 square feet home, but it's not like it was 20,000 square. True. True. They do be on some weird shit. They do be on some weird shit. To me, it's something to do with that pageantry shit. How she was over sexualized. How her mama kind of just always dolled her up. I don't know. Weird shit. Weird shit. Girl, I wish it was Sonic Ice. This is just some ice from my water bottle. We're gonna get to the shits in just a minute. Cause I know I'm gonna have to speak my mind for just a moment. But but yeah, if y'all haven't watched the documentary on the John Bonet shit, go ahead and go watch it. Just go ahead and go watch it. Now, one subject I'm gonna address real quickly, and then we're gonna go on to the bullshit. Um, I'm kind of tired of this whole Krishan shit, Blueface, and this nigga named Ronnie. That's her ex boyfriend that say he the baby dad. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, so I got mine. I'm gonna say this. Um, I don't know why the internet makes people like Krishan relevant and people like Blueface relevant, but I wish it would stop. Like, it was a cool little wave I rode for a minute last year when she first had the baby. But to know that this human being carried that baby and drank and smoked and fought while pregnant with him, and knowing by looking at him he has some type of disability of some sort, it just really saddens me. And I'm not saying sinners can't change their life, but the fact that you come on here on the internet and play games, acted crazy over Blueface, this nigga in jail, now all of a sudden the ex is like, that's my baby, that's my baby. I ain't gonna hold you. The baby look like dude. The baby looks like Ronnie to me. It do. Now, there are other kids that have that same syndrome that Krishan's sons have, and they do all look similar. However, the dude, Ronnie, the baby looked like him. Now, let me say this. When it comes to Zeus Network, because a lot of people want to say, well, Blueface already did the DNA test. The DNA is already out there, blase, blase. Do you think Zeus Network would display or have a DNA test showing that Blue is not the father when at that time Krishan and Blueface was his hottest show on that network? Do you think he was going to risk? Do you think Lemuel Plummer was going to risk losing a continued storyline with Krishan and Blueface by having a test showing that Blue ain't the daddy? Come on now, this is about money. This is about money. It had to show that Blue was the goddamn daddy. Or you were not going to get a Crazy in Love Part 3. You weren't going to get a Krishan and the Baby spinoff. Because Krishan likeliness is based off of her and Blueface and that baby being Blueface baby. Whether she have her own spinoff without the nigga or not, it's based on because that's Blueface's baby. Let that end up not being Blueface baby. Do you think she would have a show on Zeus Network? Be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. If that man acted that adamant in a mall about wanting to see the baby and wanting a test, I would get a nigga the test to shut him the fuck up so he can leave me alone. I feel like bitches that don't like taking DNA tests is because they got something to hide. Get that man a test and let him get the fuck on so his little 15 minutes of clout can be over. Easy. Easy. I've been off of that bandwagon. I've been off of that train. Krishan's not interesting to me. Blueface is not interesting to me. I'm glad that they have simmered down. But I need them to fizzle out. I thought we wasn't going to have this type of discussions in 2024 going into 25, but apparently so. And I think, I'm not sure, but my predictions are they're going to drag this paternity shit out to keep them motherfuckers relevant. And she's not going to give that man that test for as long as possible. But yeah. But you know what? People could say that if people support E. Kane. Like, oh, if you support E. Kane, you support domestic violence and trauma, blah, blah. E. Kane come on this motherfucker and she says the most outlandish shit. And we've seen the marks her baby daddy has put on her body, and she still run back to him. Krishan is not like a E. Kane. Like, Krishan, I can't really speak on her vibe or her aura. It's just not right. It's like, no offense to nobody, but I feel like Krishan was a crack baby, and there's a lot of things emotionally she can't compute. And so she's this ball of rage, and I don't know. Something's off with her. Something's off with her. Yeah, I'm not really into that shit. I'm not really, because it just, after the baby and the little drama she went through with Blueface, I was just like, okay, yeah, this is over. Some people do like getting beat, sis. You're right. What am I supposed to do? Some people like it. You know what's funny? My mama told me this story. My mama said, I think in the 70s or some shit, her and my dad had went to the dealership to go buy a car or something, right? And she said the black dude that was selling them the car, his woman or something came up there. And my mama was like, yeah, he was roughing her up and punched her in the face. And then they went in the back and she came back and she was all right. And I said, what? And he was explaining to us like, yeah, my woman crazy. She like me to beat on her ass. And then she want me to, fuck her real good afterwards. It's really some women like that. It's really some women that feel like you don't love me or we can't have good sex unless you beat my head in and offering me some dick as an apology. Some people are like that. It sounds bizarre. But shit, it be like that. Dysfunctional, yeah. Some women like to get their ass beat. But they do. Be provoking the fuck out of them like, yeah, hit me, nigga, hit me. I double dog dare you just so the nigga can fuck them afterwards. It's a kinky world we live in, y'all. It is a kinky world. Oh, we gonna talk about the threesome. Okay, let's talk about the threesome. And then we're gonna get on to the bullshit. So the threesome, baby. Sis talking about Lil Scrappy and his new baby mama. First off, the girl looked young as fuck. Okay. Y'all go look on the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk. The girl looked young as hell. Basically, Scrappy had a threesome, and one of the girls got pregnant. I'm talking about Lil Scrappy that was just married to Bambi, right? He just welcomed a baby with the chick he had a threesome with. Not a girlfriend, not a jump off. The chick he had a threesome with. My thing is this. There's nothing wrong with a little excitement in your life. But producing a baby off a threesome and keeping it is wildly insane. I don't give a damn if it was Jay-Z's baby. That's fucking crazy. The girl is lucky. Scrappy is kind of a stand-up guy. He was there participating in her baby shower. Looks like he was there for the delivery. So it seems like he's an involved father, right? So I give him that. But bitches gotta have more standards for themselves just because a nigga is fucking on love and hip-hop. You gonna agree to a threesome? And then Scrappy. How are you nutting in bitches that you don't know? Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, you are nutting in bitches you don't know. Child. The palace is in shambles, Mama D. It's just crazy because it's like, now you got a famous baby daddy. What you gonna do, little sis? Can you go get some dick from him? Can you like what can you like? I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, bitches have babies by famous niggas to secure the bag. And sometimes it's just like that's all that giving a life was worth for you was how much money a nigga got. I think about Pastor Jamal Bryant and all the motherfucking kids he got. And I seen on some court show, like the baby mama was in like asking for child support, but he didn't show up to the thing, Pastor Jamal Bryant. And I'm just looking like this man that went on with his life, he done married somebody else, and you sitting here begging for child support. Like, bitch is always thinking about the money, but you're not thinking about the kid. And you're not thinking about the dad. I don't mean in a sense like let a nigga off free, let him slack, but think about what you want for your kid. That's all I'm saying. Think about what the fuck you want for your kid. Now, Scrappy, a love and hip hop type of nigga, like, I don't know. And I feel like he only did that because he realized Diamond moved on with her life. Now she about to have a whole baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, celebrities do stupid shit. Right. They're not thinking. Thank you, sis. They're not thinking. Yeah, Jamal Bryant just got remarried. Yeah. Real quick. Child support ain't enough. Child support ain't enough. These celebrities and shit, like homegirl be lucky if she get maybe $600 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, celebrity, somebody, I forgot where I was watching it at, but some girl had a baby with some like football player. I think I was watching them child support court things. And because he was in the off season or some shit, this bitch only was getting like $200 a month. Bitch, a nigga working at Best Buy will be obligated to pay you $200 a month. So don't get caught up in, oh, he has money or he's a celebrity or he's a this and that. Bitch, there's so many loopholes these niggas get over with that you won't even really see no child support like that. It's not worth it. It is. Tell them, Summer, louder. Your child's father is your family member, regardless if you like them or not. You are family. Your family. Dysfunctional, fucked up, all that. Your family. It is what it is. Choose wisely. And stop choosing because a nigga got some coins. Just like a nigga can be up one minute, he can turn around and be down. Then taking you to child support court, and now he ain't got to pay nothing but $30 a month. Let's see. Kels, he don't want nothing to do with that baby. She thought he was going to live the life of his first wife. She gets $2K a month, and she's claiming the kid's autistic. Who? What celebrity is that, Latoy? I missed that one. Jock too, yeah. She said Joye and Bow Wow, Future and ball players should have asked for the hookup if it's that serious. I'm telling you. Man, Bow Wow baby mama got so many famous baby daddies. She that's just probably how she lived. Like, I'm living off child support. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh, Jamal Bryant. Oh. Wow. He probably don't want nothing to do with the baby. Yeah. Just a mess. That be the bitches that be wanting Like, just because you fuck a famous nigga, just leave it at that. Leave it at that. Having the famous nigga kid is embarrassing because you'll still be out here struggling thinking you one up and you're not. You're not. Damn. Bow Wow has 2 exes with the same baby daddy. Damn. Really? Future got kids with his baby mama, don't she? Boosie got a baby on the way and said he want another one. And I think that's baby number 11 or 12. Oh, yeah. That's right. Sierra and Joye, yep. Both got kids with Future. Both used to fuck with Bow Wow. Mm-mm-mm. No, they don't care. Child. But yeah, the threesome baby, absolutely diabolical, absolutely embarrassing. And I wouldn't be caught dead in a situation like that. I'm cool. Take me to the bank. Sperm bank. I need a baby. Shit. Fuck all that other shit. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to speak on this for 2 seconds. Then we're going to talk about this mod shit y'all like to talk about. Cam Newton, pick me Jasmine. She's a true embarrassment. Let me tell y'all about Jasmine. Cam Newton's Jasmine. And I'm only saying this because he's a Taurus and she's a Taurus and I'm a Taurus. Sis must be down on her luck financially, and that's why she is putting up with that. I'm not saying as a Taurus we do anything for money, but I'm saying, if we in a bind, we might compromise our morality to be comfortable. And I think she's living comfortable with Cam and his crumbs that he's given her and the embarrassment that he's given her. I don't think she gives a fuck because she's living comfortable. She don't want for shit. She's living off of him and they're living off of him. I don't think she cares. That's why she's not really embarrassed like that. Now, if he dumps her and stops taking care of her, then that's when the embarrassment's going to set in. But as far as him fucking other bitches, not wanting to marry her, getting other women pregnant, it depends on how down bad she is financially, but she'll probably stick beside him. She'll literally stick beside him. She don't give a fuck if he want her or not. She cares about the stability and the money. That's it. Long as she don't have to work, long as she can just live off of him and be comfortable in his house and whatever he provides, she don't give a fuck. She don't care. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sis don't care. Yes, fuck integrity. That's when you down bad. That's when you down bad. That's every zodiac sign has a positive and negative polarity to them. Jasmine's in her negative polarity as a Taurus because she's in desperate mode. We don't really be desperate for shit, but she's desperate for stability and to be comfortable. So if that means he don't want to marry me, but I can keep living off of him and I ain't gotta do shit, she's gonna stay. She's gonna stay. He not cute. Only thing he got is some height. I mean, he a Taurus, so he might be a little freak. He might be nasty. You feel me? But, he probably fucking hella bitches. She knows that. Do she got to pay her bills? No. Do the baby want for anything? No. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. She's there for monetary purposes only. You got to understand, like, some people don't want to be loved. Some people just want stability. Some people don't give a fuck about love. I think Jasmine is one of them people. I don't think she gives a damn if he loves her. I don't think she loves him. I don't. Because to love somebody and to know that somebody loves you, you are going to try. your best out of appreciation because you know that they love you. You're going to try your best not to embarrass them at the bare minimum. Jasmine talks about how she does all these things for him and prepares things for him. That's because she's being paid to do so. That's it. It ain't gonna last long. You know why? Because she gonna realize that it's not enough. And she probably has already realized that it's not enough, but as a Taurus, because Quad is guilty of it too, I'm married to medicine. As a Taurus, we tend to be like, oh, we good, everything okay, shit's cool. Whole time we tripping. So Jasmine can come on social media and act like the shit Cam doing, it ain't phasing her and all this shit. Sis probably in private going through it. But she's probably thinking of her escape plan as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Just because she is coming on here making it seem like it's peaches and roses, the bitch is probably planning her escape plan or some way to evade the situation. She's going to figure it out. She's just probably, taking a while, Oh, no, not Kirk, baby mama. We talking about Cam Newton. But yeah, she a pygmisha, but she's a pygmisha for a rich nigga. So, yeah. She probably a ticking time bomb, though. On it. Also, I would say Jasmine Rao just wanted to be a mother and Cam Newton happened to. Okay, well, there you have it. If it's something she really wanted, she's going to go after it. And if Cam just so happened to have gave her that baby, then she's content. She got what she wanted. She got what she wanted. Okay. Now let's on to the bullshit and shenanigans. Let's talk about the bullshit and the shenanigans really quick. So, I've been a little bit out of the loop. Not gonna lie, I haven't really been on the mommy streets. I think somebody inboxed me and told me Liv said she quit YouTube. I'm like, okay, yeah, she always say that shit. And then there's been this debacle with some mods and shit on Chrissy's channel. Now, I did watch Chrissy's Thanksgiving live the next day because I didn't get to watch it in real time or whatever. And from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, Sky's life has stirred some type of shit pot when it comes to moderators. I guess, and tried to tell Chris in the chat, like, I be seeing your mod and reactors chats. Now I'm gonna say this about Sky's life. I personally don't watch her. I was told about her, I think back in 2020. When she had like this nasty ass house and she was doing like a clean with me. And a lot of people was reacting on her, but for some reason I just couldn't get into Sky's life. Even to this day, I know it's a lot of bullshit. Like, I guess she's married to her cousin or some shit, and she's raising her brother that's really her child or some crazy diabolical shit. But I will say this. People like Sky, who I don't watch, but since she had dropped in Chrissy's chat, I guess telling Chrissy to be careful of your mods and shit. I feel like as a content creator who's being reacted on by reactors, you could have simply just slid in sis DM. I would have. I would be like, hey, you need to watch that bitch. I would, you feel me? I wouldn't have, me personally, I wouldn't have dropped down in the chat with the shit like that. That's just me though. Because it kind of make you look like you want to be seen. And you want people to know, yeah, I'm calling this bitch out as being a fake. Now, the person in question could or could not be fake. Don't know. I'm not here to judge. But I will say this. A lot of motherfuckers that mod are wishy-washy and flippy-floppy. That's just how this game go on these YouTube streets. People fuck with you 1 minute and then they don't fuck with you the next. Or they fuck back with you. Like, it just happens. It's not to be taken motherfucking personal. I done lost hella good mods from back in the day on my original channel just because I became cool with Chrissy. By all means, sis, do your big one. I had a lot of people be like, look, I don't like Chrissy, but I don't give a damn. I'm still here to rock with you. Cool. Either way it go, people gonna pick a side and they gonna fuck with who they fuck with. Plain and simple. You feel me? Plain and motherfucking simple. But to drop in somebody's chat and say that when you're like a content creator who is in the same sector, it's just it's giving messy to me. I'm gonna be honest. This is like, bitch, you could have pulled me to the side. Like, check this out. This bitch over here, if I was you, you feel me? And then when that content creator felt ready, if she wanted to address the mod publicly, she could. But it's like you didn't give her no option. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't step to a motherfucker and not give them the option to handle their own business, because it's like you trying to tell a motherfucker what to do. Like, oh, this bitch fake. You need to check her real quick. That's the impression I got. Like, why the fuck you couldn't just hit me up, text me, DM me? You DM me for any other thing else? You hit me up for anything else in private? What the fuck is so different about this? Screenshot the bitch. And that's the thing. All this, I saw, bitch, send me screenshots. Show that person in my chat and then show them in the other chat of my ops or whatever and send that shit to me. Then I have proof of what the fuck you saying. Then I have proof. Like, no, and that's another thing. So the mod is my mod. I know people were confused. Like, oh, what reactors chats, blah, blah, blah. That's my mod. You feel me? My mod. My thing is, that's what I'm saying. The position Sky put Chrissy in kind of gave Chrissy no choice but to address it right then and there. But if it was me, I would be like, let me do my research, or you send me screenshots of the shit and I'm going to address it later. But because in that moment that the shit was going on, shit, I guess Chrissy took upon herself to address it and unmod everybody and do it right then and there. But I'm saying, like, me personally, I wouldn't have gave Sky that type of attention at that point in time. I just like, all right, sis, I'll handle it later. You hit me up. Show me the shit. We'll talk about it. And shut her the fuck down. But the problem was the chat kept going on about it. I seen the chat. They was kind of getting on Sky. That, you feel me? The chat kept going on about it. And I know how the chat can be sometimes. You know, we as content creators, we could be talking about one thing in the chat. They steady carrying on about some other shit. Then be like, whoa, what's going on? You know? And it's just like, this is crazy. All of this from the girl with the nasty ass house that was on Section 8. Like, get the fuck out of here. The girl that's married to her uncle, cousin, or some shit like that. Like, come on now, be fucking for real. To me, it wasn't that big of a deal. But I know in that moment, Chrissy just did what she did in that moment. Me personally, I wouldn't have done that. I would have been like, well, bitch, show me. You got to show me. And then I'm going to start unmodding bitches. Show me. Plain and simple. I agree. She should have handled it better. I commend her for saying something. If you see something, say something. But it's a time and a place for every motherfucking thing. Plain and simple. Now, the mod that she's talking about, I don't watch other reactors. I keep the buck with you. I don't. So that's my mod. Destiny is my mod. And I know she'll be over here with me. Now, if she's over there with, you know, some Z-listers and shit, Hey, do her thing if that's what she doing. My thing is this: all y'all that have been mods have flip flopped and belly flopped before. It's good. It happens. I'm not gonna fault you for liking certain entertainment. Now I get where Chrissy was coming from because it's a loyalty thing, and if you're my mod, why are you watching that shit? Me personally, I don't give a fuck. If you're my mod and you want to go watch somebody that don't like me, but you watch them because they talk about other shit and you don't when they talk about me, I'm not gonna shoot you for it. I don't give a fuck. This is the goddamn internet. You could like and be entertained by whoever the fuck you want to be entertained by. Now, if you're talking shit about me as my mod while modding for a motherfucker that don't like me, okay, now we got a problem. But you just being in the chat of somebody that don't like me and you modding for them, bitch, do your big one. I'm gonna feel like, well, this my op and they wanted my mod anyway. What is it that my mod could be sharing with the next motherfucker that I haven't already put out on social media? And if that's the case, be more choosy with your mods or set a healthy boundary with your mods. There are mods that I talk to. There are mods that be in my DMs and we be talking back and forth. I trust y'all. But everybody gets trust to a certain motherfucking extent. And if y'all are entertained by somebody that's considered my op, bitch, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Too serious. Too serious. Yes, that's true. Suma got a point. Not everybody know who got beef. Not everybody know who got beef. That's very true. I'm one of them people, I don't know about the beef till way later. And 9 times out of 10, it's a Z-lister trying to beef with an OG. 9 times out of 10. Literally, 9 times out of 10. You feel me? Yes, you shouldn't get mad at a person being in the chat. Now, is they going along with it and bash you, then I get it, but it doesn't appear to be the case. That's all I'm saying. But that's me. I'm different than Chrissy. See, a lot of people kind of get this shit twisted like, oh, you cool with Chrissy? You're an ass kisser. Y'all want to kiss her ass. Y'all want to be up on there to Chrissy. I fucks with Chrissy because she'll sit here and take accountability for the bullshit she's been a part of. Until Jasmine can get on here and stop acting like she don't know shit, I fuck with Jasmine. But Jasmine's the type of bitch to act like, huh? What? Who said that? I don't know anything about that. I don't like a bitch like that. I like a bitch to be like, okay, yeah, I said it. Yeah, all right. It is what it is. Okay, yeah, I did that. Jasmine has never been that type of bitch. Olivia damn sure ain't that type of bitch. I can't rock with that. That's just me. We know Chrissy used to have some fuckity fuck shit content back in the day. We all know this. And it's a lot of bitches out here still holding her accountable for her bullshit ass ways from back in the day. I understand that. I ain't one of them motherfuckers because we all done did some shit that's questionable. We all did some shit we're ashamed of. Until you can own that shit and be like, yeah, I did it. That ain't me no more. Let's move forward. If Jasmine would come on here and admit the bullshit she done went through with Chris, she would find so much more respect from motherfuckers. But she rather sit on here and tell people 1 week how Legend ain't got nobody but her and cry about not having no money for his birthday, and then 2 days later sit up here and tell motherfuckers she's still in love with the nigga that left her high and dry. I can't rock with a bitch like that. I can't rock with a bitch like that. Sorry. Grow some balls. Grow some balls. Sorry. And Olivia is in a land of delusion 24/7. She still sat up here and thinks she can get Gerard if she wanted to. I can't rock with that type of delusion. No. She sat up here and lied to people that little Zolo Jr. didn't belong to Zolo. She lied about that for 2 years until she sat down one day and said, he is the father. Did she apologize to you motherfuckers for telling people it wasn't? No. I'm rocking with bitches that take accountability to a certain extent. I'm not rocking with a bitch that take no accountability. Live on motherfuckers to just glaze over the fact, and Jasmine want to act like she don't know what the fuck's going on. I ain't got time for that shit. I don't got time for that shit. I don't. Jasmine always act like she don't know what's going on. Oh no, who said that? What? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't watch that reactor. I don't even know who that is. Shut the fuck up. Take some accountability. I had the nerve to come on here admitting and smiling on the camera about it, Olivia. That's what I'm saying. Olivia sat up here for 2 years telling people, oh, it's not Zolo, baby. You guys don't know the dad. Blah, blah, blah. Then come up here smelling like, well, you guys, he is his dad. Like, bitch, that's all the fuck you had to say the first time. Like, that's all you had to say the first time. It ain't about motherfuckers being liars. Everybody came on this motherfucker and lied. Chrissy done came on here and lied. Jasmine done came on here and lied. Olivia done came on here and lied. Everybody has came on this motherfucker and lied. It's when you need to take accountability for your bullshit. And admit, yeah, I was fucked up. Yeah, I was wrong. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I was fucked up. I was wrong. That's it. Oh, okay. Let me go back and see. Sorry. Jasmine is pissed that Sierra was over here and went crying to Chrissy. Oh Lord. Is that the comment you want me to read, or is it further up? Oh, it's this one. In my opinion, I think she used this as an excuse to unmod reactors like you and the Erics because she's back friends with Jazz the Man. Well, let me clear this up. On this channel, I never was mod for Chrissy. That was my old channel. This is a whole new channel. So on this channel, I never was a mod for Chrissy. To this day, I'm not a mod for Chrissy on this channel because I've only had this channel maybe since like April or some shit. Like, so my old channel is completely gone. I can't speak for the Erics. As far as Chrissy being back friends with Jasmine, shit, that's highly questionable to me too. That's questionable to me too. I don't believe everything I see on social media. Just because Jasmine got videos of her watching Chrissy while she fold clothes, and just because they had a Mamiana reunion one time, I don't think everybody's hunky fucking dory. That's just my opinion. That's just me. Yeah, that's just me. If Jazz want to be a dummy, so be it. I can't hate her for that. I can only dislike her for the way she treats people, mainly her kids, her mom, her friend. No. If Jasmine wants to be a dummy, by all means, be a dummy. But to pretend like you don't know what's going on, to pretend like you're not aware, that's where Jasmine irks my asshole. She makes my ass itch when she pretends like she's unaware. It's like, bitch, you're not dumb. To a certain extent, you're not dumb. So don't insult my intelligence like that. You know exactly what the fuck's going on. I wouldn't be friends with somebody again who went on the internet and said I had house in Virginia. But that was Olivia that said that. It's just that Olivia said Jasmine said it. And to be honest with you, as messy as Olivia is, take that with a grain of salt. You feel me? I don't believe it. Yeah, Chrissy ain't messing with Jasmine. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, I don't think so. Who does that though? We're all grown. If I don't fuck with you, I ain't gotta use a narrative to get rid of a motherfucker. I don't. I don't. I don't. True enough, people don't owe strangers the truth, but why feel in the way when they call you a liar? That's all Jasmine and Chrissy do is lie and troll. Okay, so you're right. People don't owe strangers the truth. They don't. But my problem is when being questioned about it because certain things are happening that are contradicting what you originally said, then I need you to either take accountability for it or clear it up. That's it. Clear it up with another lie or take accountability for it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And when she throws rocks and hides her hand, that's all I'm saying. And that's what's annoying. Jasmine throws stones and hides her hand every time. I know Jasmine is not as innocent as she wants people to believe. But my thing is, if she would take some accountability, I could rock with Jazz. I could. If she would take some accountability, I could rock with her. But her go-to defense is, huh? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know. That's when you lose me. If they want to be friends, who cares? Honestly, you not lying, sis. Like, if they want to be friends, who cares? I mean, there's nothing we can do about it if they want to be friends. I don't think they are for real, but hey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they friends. I don't think they friends. That's just me. Said I don't ever think Chrissy had intentions of being friends with Unc. It's one of those situations where you keep your friends close to your enemies. Initially, I felt like Jasmine and Chrissy had a sisterhood. Initially, way back, because she helped Jasmine grow her channel. I didn't know shit about Jasmine until Chrissy, for real, for real. And I had to go back and watch and catch up. I feel like what they had was genuine in terms of, I mean, anytime you lend a bitch money back and forth, you're talking to them, you helping them get money by helping them grow their channel, I feel like you fuck with them. I feel like it's more than just we're friends on the internet. I feel like you really fuck with them. You feel me? I feel like things got blurred when it came to Mamiana Gang, adding Ming and Olivia to the mix. Very opposite type of energies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Jasmine and Olivia, which is an earth sign and a water sign. They're compatible friendship wise. Then you got Ming and Chrissy, a fire sign and an air sign. They're compatible friendship wise. And I feel like every element was in that friendship circle, and you can't have every element around, especially when you have somebody that didn't really want to be a part of it as a sisterhood. No way. Like, I saw the sisterhood with Jasmine and Chrissy. I felt like it was genuine at that time. I did not feel like adding Olivia to the mix was conducive. I don't. I don't. I don't feel like adding Olivia was conducive. I feel like at that time adding Ming seemed fair, but even Ming not really a part of it because Ming ain't been a single mom. Even though Ming is a content creator and a family channel, Ming ain't been no single mom. So she don't really fall in the loop with them either. She's always had her husband. Whether they break up, make up, go through it, whatever. She's always had a husband. So Ming don't really fit in. Even though Chrissy been married, Olivia been married, they still don't fit in with Ming because Ming still married. Like, Ming has what people would consider a very solid foundation when it comes to her family dynamic. This ain't to shit on the other three, but I'm just saying, like, Ming coming into a mix with a bunch of single moms, that wasn't really a good mix neither. That really wasn't a good mix neither. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Olivia, who was recently married, and she doing single shit. She fucking on niggas. She, acting a fool, whatever. The whole nine. And then she's hanging out with other single moms, Chrissy and Jasmine. It's like, I don't know. It's just the dynamic was too different for everybody to really just work out like that. Liv don't fit in with anyone because she doesn't want to. Liv is the type of person where she wants to be the star of the show. She has like only child syndrome hella bad without being the only child. She wants to be seen. She wants to be heard. She wants to be the loudest in the room. She wants the attention. All eyes on me, all eyes on me. The reason why Chrissy and Jasmine's relationship worked so good when they were friends in the beginning is because you could tell Jasmine did not mind taking the back seat because she still was riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine didn't mind taking that back seat. Olivia can't fit in with anybody because she refuses. She refuses to come up under Ming when she's many notches below Ming. You know what I'm saying? But she felt like she was better than all of them. So that's why she could never really sit down with them for real. You know? Not Sky collab with Nika. That's terrible. Yeah, so yeah, it's a superiority complex. Yeah. Yeah, Jasmine looked up to Chrissy. She did. Liv is focused on trying to be the it girl because she could never be it when she was a child. She don't understand she will never be that girl. No, she doesn't. And I think that's why it just never worked. She's jealous too. Liv is a jealous rock. She has nothing, never will have nothing. No man putting up with her tuna smelling ussy and bipolar Satan. Yeah, the Olivia just, she probably tainted that whole little circle because I feel like Jasmine would have had no problem looking up to Ming too because she already looked up to Chrissy. So I feel like Jasmine could have flowed well, which is Chrissy and Ming. But I feel like Olivia knew how weak-minded Jasmine was and knew it would be easy and beneficiary for her to have Jasmine flip. She said, I know you don't be on here like that, so let me catch you up, sis. Jazz the Man, single black female, has included phone calls with Chrissy in her vlog to prove that they are... Shut the fuck up. Now wait a goddamn. That's bitch, that's taking it way too far in my opinion. That is taking it way too far. Wait a minute. Jasmine, what type of points you got to prove, sis? I don't know what type of points Jasmine trying to prove. And I want to say this on behalf of the Virgo community. I don't know what the fuck type of Virgo Jasmine is. I do not know. Virgos have a lot of pride. Virgos are very, they got their shit together. They're very crisp and pristine. I don't know what the fuck type of Virgo Jasmine is, but she really give y'all a horrible, horrible reputation. Bitch, including phone calls with Chrissy in your vlog? I've never met a desperate Virgo. I've never met a desperate Virgo. Never. This is something new. I swear. Oh my god. You know what? I will say this. I'm gonna get the fuck up off of here. Um, the mommy sector when they were together, it was power in numbers, and it was great content for reactors at that time. And when they split up, it was even better content for the reactors at that time. But I'm gonna say this. Jasmine, have some self-worth about yourself. Just a little bit, sis. Stop always trying to prove yourself on the internet. Jasmine had that problem with Chris. She was always trying to prove that he was doing something for her. She was always trying to prove that he's there. I don't know where Jasmine gets that from, but her self-esteem is so low. She's so focused on trying to prove something to a bunch of strangers on the internet. Sis, Chrissy is not Chris. You don't have to prove to us that you guys have a friendship. Just like you was trying to prove to us that Chris was really with you. And prove to us that he was helping you. You don't have to do that, bro. You need a confidence coach. Get some confidence about yourself. It's like everything isn't a moment for you to capture and broadcast online. Knock it off. Not a one that I know, sis. Not a one. Hey, Buttons. Yeah. Put some value on it. Put some value on it. She has no friends or family. My thing is, go fuck with Tiara. She just had a baby. Go fuck with Tiara. Show her some moral support, like she was there for you when you had to call her to go out for drinks and shit. Go hook up with Tiara. Go get your friend back. That's the thing. That's what kills me. Jasmine looks up to Chrissy, but looks down on Tiara. Like, Jasmine always had an arrogance about Tiara, like she was better than Tiara. Y'all ever notice that? And I never understood, like, out of all people, Jasmine, how the fuck do you feel like you're better than Tiara? But she did have an Olivia arrogance about her when it came to Tiara. It's like, I don't get that girl. Oh, she engaged to the new nigga? Okay. I don't have a problem with her. I don't have a problem with Tiara. I think I had interviewed her on my old channel a while ago. I don't have a problem with Tiara. Tiara's just boring. But I don't have a problem with her. She's just boring. That's all. So congrats to Tiara and her engagement. You know what? Living abundantly, she probably did. You ain't lying. Jasmine's probably burned the bridge with Tiara. Oh, she don't see outside YouTube. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Jasmine got more followers, so she feel like Jazz dissed Tiara for Chrissy. What happened to them other people? Remember when they had their little fake Mamiana part 2 and it was Jasmine, Tiara, some other girl, and that weird one that looked like Olivia. What's the weird fat girl that looked like Olivia? That's from like Modesto, or not Modesto, from Bakersfield or some shit. What's the big girl name? Key. Yeah. Key, Tiara, Jasmine, and what was the other girl name? I forgot the other one name. Remember they was like a little fake ass Mamiana? Oh, the other girl got pregnant. What is her name? Does she still got a channel? Y'all know what I'm talking about. She had a boyfriend. I didn't mean Modesto. K Slay. Yeah. Her. Yeah. Her. She had a man though. Yeah. I remember that. Jasmine don't even mention them motherfuckers. I don't hear her mention Key, Tiara, or K Slay. Y'all should ask her that next time she go live. Be like, hey, do you still talk to K Slay? Do you still talk to Key Plus 3? I want to know. Let me get the fuck on up out of here. I did too. I ain't gonna hold you. When they did that little collab, I was just like, this is odd. But okay. Oh, she from Fresno. See, I knew she was from one of them meth towns where they do a lot of meth. I knew it was either Modesto, Bakersfield, Fresno. Okay, I forgot about Fresno. Yeah. Okay, got you. Oh, baby, I know all about Northern California, baby. Don't play. That's where I'm from. Okay, Oakland, California, to be exact. Okay, the Bay Main. So yeah, I know about like Modesto and Bakersfield, Fresno. All those are high meth areas. Yeah, Coalinga, Patterson, all that shit. I don't know why Liv don't like Key, but Liv don't like nobody. Yeah, tell her, Suma. Nah, we don't claim. That's like Central. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah. I'm from Oakland. Yeah. Olivia's not from LA. I will stand on 10 toes. Olivia is not from Los Angeles, California. She's not from California, period. Okay? No. Let's see. Hurry Key fell out after she did that live with Ming and Chrissy because they were shading Key, and Jazz the Man didn't defend her. She did a short not too long ago shading Kaylin's clothes. Oh, shit. What the fuck? I gotta get back on the streets. K Slay was ratchet and ghetto. She had a man though, didn't she? She had a dude. I think on one of her vlogs, she had vlogged them like in the shower or some shit. I thought that was weird. No, she can't answer shit about LA because she ain't from there. She be like, I'm from all over. I wish I would tell a motherfucker, I'm from all over Oakland. Bitch, what? Absolutely the fuck not. Bitch, I'm from West Oakland, California. Born and raised. Went to school in North Oakland and East Oakland. But I'm from the West. Don't get it twisted. Olivia could never come on here and be like, oh, I'm from Compton. I'm from Long Beach. I'm from South Cent. She can't tell y'all where the fuck she from. The bitch probably from Coalinga. Okay. She probably from, she don't know, somewhere in between LA and fucking San Diego or some shit. Yeah, I missed a lot. Not Sun Valley. Oh, man, for real. Yeah, I missed a lot. I gotta catch up because I didn't even know. It was hella shit I didn't even know. I was just like, what? Not Culver City. I think I've been to San Diego one time. I would love to go back because I hear San Diego is so pretty. No. Now that is funny. Barstow. Oh shit. Barstow. Oh my god. Y'all don't understand. Barstow is like a tumbleweed of a fucking city. You hear me? Like literally farm. Bitch, if Liv is from Barstow, I believe it. I fucking believe not Victorville. Whoa, Barstow is literally like tumbleweeds, like you see in them commercials. Bitch, that's Barstow. Like, you don't want to break down out there. Child. I'm catching up. In Victorville, that's where the prison at, I think. The women's prison or something. Y'all are killing me. Bitch must be from Needles or something. Oh, you never been to California? It's cool. I ain't never really been to Southern California. I'll be honest with you. Like, I drove through there to get to Texas. And I've been to Universal Studios when I was a kid and to Disneyland, but I ain't never oh, I'm lying. My sister-in-law grandma had died and her house was on Crenshaw and Slauson. It was right where Nipsey Hussle little thing was. It was around the corner. Cause I remember that Louisiana fried chicken place, and that was in the same little shopping center. And that was at the corner of my sister-in-law grandma's house. But besides that, I've never been to LA. I've never been to LA. Besides the time I was at Crenshaw and Slauson. That's it. Yeah, I know. The whole California is different. Girl, Oakland ain't the same. It's all of that is terrible. I wouldn't mind going to LA though. Before I moved to Texas, I literally did a coin flip. And it was like, okay, we either gonna move to LA or we're just gonna go to Texas. And when I was looking at LA, I was looking to live in Long Beach. I think I was looking at Long Beach. And I was like, I'm gonna either move to Long Beach or I'm gonna move to Texas, move to San Antonio. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of California. And I moved to San Antonio. Oh yeah, I know Pinola's bad. Yeah, Crenshaw, it was cool. Sac not the same either. Yeah, I haven't been there in a few years, but would you? I visit, but don't live in Cali again. Yeah, I visit. Y'all know I'm there all the time. Stella was selling Coca-Cola. I mean ice cream, please. I don't believe Stella was selling dope. She might have been on it, but I don't think she was selling it. Yeah, I used to want to live in Long Beach. I ain't gonna lie, I used to want to live there. They get along better. You know what was a culture shock to me? The Mexicans in Texas. I was utterly culture shocked by the Mexicans in Texas when I moved out here. Because I'm from California, like the Mexicans are people. They're like they're helpful, they're resourceful. We fuck with our Mexicans in California. These Texas Mexicans, oh my god, they think they white. And they look at you like you a dirty nigga. I was just flabbergasted moving to Texas at how the Mexicans don't really like Mexicans. Like they're not real Mexicans. They're like white. I used to be like, huh? Girl, it was a shock moving to Texas and seeing how Texas Mexicans are. They think they white, honey. Yeah, we get along. Yeah, we get along real good in Cali, real good. You feel me? But the ones in Texas, like they're damn near probably send their grandma over the border to never come back. Like they're white. They are white. I heard in the Bay, y'all are, but the South Central Mexicans and the blacks wasn't getting along like that. Oh, I didn't know that about SoCal. Well, technically, they are right. Yeah, girl, the Mexicans out here is a trip. I don't stay too far from Katy. Yeah. Yeah, they about to find out. Totally agree. Mexicans in Texas are very racist. I used to live in LA and it was totally, man. I mean, I was shocked. Like, they're not resourceful Mexicans like California Mexicans. Like, California Mexican, you can go, they got a hood tire shop. The Mexicans can fix your car. The Mexicans can help you with some move. These Mexicans out here are bougie. They're white. They're not resourceful. They be looking at you like, bitch, you better go on somewhere with that. CA Mexicans was black. I I don't know what it is. SoCal Mexicans are very racist towards black people. Really? Well, they not like that in the Bay. They cool. Yeah. Oh, I hear a lot about Phoenix too, though. My friend just moved out there. She be telling me about it. Mexicans been like that. Yes, exactly, Nicole. The Mexicans in Texas act like they are ashamed to be Mexicans. They do. They do. Has a lot to do with the red Texas politics. There's absolutely a divide, a huge divide, a huge divide. Yeah, they are. I used to find Mexicans to do stuff like help me move and clean out my car. Did a good job. Yes, that's how I was in California. I used to live next before I moved to Texas. I had got rid of like everything, all my assets, all the shit. I needed a car. The Mexicans next door would get cars from the chop shop or get cars from auctions, whatever, rebuild the engines, do all the shit, and then they'll sell them. Like my next door neighbor. Man, my next door neighbor hooked me up with a Toyota Camry. That motherfucker lasted me for like until I got my car back in 2021. So that motherfucker lasted me like 4 or 5 years. I'm telling you, the Mexicans in California are fucking resourceful. The Mexicans are in Houston. They're a little better than the ones in San Antonio. But the ones in San Antonio, oh, they're white, honey. They're white. You can't tell them they're not Caucasian. Oh, no, they're white. No, ain't no good Mexican food out here. No. That's the first thing. Look, I'm going home soon, and that's the first thing my fat ass is going to get is some motherfucking taco trucks, some tacos off the taco truck, because Tex-Mex is absolutely disgusting. I don't eat that shit. I cannot get into Tex-Mex. I can't get into... I found one place in Houston that has... Well, two places. Donaletti's is pretty good. So if you're in Houston, you've been in Donaletti's, they pretty good. I give them that. But it still ain't like hella authentic, but it's still pretty good Mexican food. Outside of that, I ain't really found no good Mexican food. I ain't really found no good Mexican food. Yeah, Chipotle. I had that shit yesterday. I threw it up. I had some Chipotle yesterday. It was nasty. Raven, I say do it, sis. And do it quick because it's getting expensive out here. I ain't gonna hold you. It's getting expensive. I like Houston. It's cool. I think I just got used to it. I can't believe I'm on year number 4, going on year number 5 out here. I don't know. I just like it. I considered Dallas once. But I'm a water baby. I gotta kind of be by the beach a little bit. I gotta, you feel me? It'll take me a good 50 minutes to get to Galveston, and that's cool with me. Like, I just gotta be by some water. So that's why I didn't choose Dallas, because it's like, ain't no beach. I need the goddamn water. Yeah, Tex-Mex is nasty. But I promise you, there's some good authentic Mexican food places out there at your friend's mom's house. Okay, probably. We just bought our house here in AZ. Oh, well, I mean, shit, you can always sell, but think about it. Think about it. I like it here. It's cool. Yeah, so if a Sky was being mad, she just wanted the reactors off. That's what I heard. I heard like the reactors were really on her ass. And like I said, I personally don't watch her, so I don't react on her. But yes, that ain't the way to go to get them off your ass. Do they have resources for autism kids out there like ABA? Yes. They have centers. They have ABA centers out here. They have all kinds of shit. Only catch is you need insurance. I ain't talking about like Medicaid, Medicare. I mean like you need insurance from your employer. That's the only catch. But there are hella resources out here. Outside of that, the waiting list is probably hella fucking long. Now those tacos the other night from Fuel City was hidden. Fuel City, I feel like I heard of that before. Her husband is sassy and being women business. I can't stand niggas. Who got a sassy husband? Dallas is better than San Antonio and Houston. Is it? I think I would like Dallas a little bit because I feel like I'm bougie, and I feel like Dallas would fit my bougie. I don't know though. I like it here. If I was to move, For some reason, I thought about Chicago once, but I hate the cold. But I want to experience Chicago culture. I don't know why I've always like I don't want to experience New York. You know, some people be like, "Oh, I want the city life of New York." I don't want that. I want to experience Chicago culture. They food, their black excellence. I just want to experience Chicago. Suma, Hercules is expensive but nice, and they are really building up Pittsburgh. I used to live in Pittsburgh when I was a kid. Um, and I got family in Hercules too. Where is Fuel City at? Y'all let me know so I can go check it out. Where is Fuel City at? I need to know. Scott, okay, I don't know what that acronym stands for. Regarding trying to ride, Strong Mommy Chrissy's tip. Strong Mommy Chrissy paid her dust. You know, she's trying to say that wasn't her in the live. Uh, so Sky saying that wasn't her now. I don't know. Sometimes people do be dubbing accounts. I will say that. I don't like New York at all. I'm from Cali. I don't like New York at all. It's girl. My daughter called me the other day and was like, "Hey, I was cleaning up my dad's apartment and I found big old rat poop." I said, "What do you expect? Nigga, you in New York. That's all you're gonna see is rat shit and big ass rats. Like, duh. Fuck. You're in New York. I can't get jiggy with it. Oh, it's in Dallas. Oh. I gotta go there. I got some family up there. Me and my cousin was just talking about we need to do something because my cousin live in Dallas. I never cared to go to Chicago with all the crime. I love New York City. I just want to experience it. Yeah, my daughter done went to New York, girl. I will say this. If your daughter is like, because my daughter is a real city slicker, she like that lifestyle of getting on the subway and all that shit. But if your daughter wants to build like a sense of community and like real southern shit, then going to school in Texas would probably be best for her. I know I want to go. I want to go. I want to go eat the food in Chicago. Uh, uh. Okay, I'm about to get the hell up off of here. I've been to New York 2 times and still have never seen a rat there. And I be everywhere too. It's a strange. Everyone talks about it, but I haven't. I have not been to New York since I was pregnant with my oldest son, and he's 14, about to be 15. So I ain't been to New York in years. But I used to go out there a lot because my baby daddy was there. So I used to be like, oh, let me go see this bitch ass nigga. And I used to go out there a lot. But when I used to go, I don't know. He used to live in Brooklyn, so we like Brooklyn remind me of Oakland, so Brooklyn was cool. Now everywhere else, I don't know. I like Brooklyn. Brooklyn's cool. Outside of that, I'm cool. Has no street smarts. Well, tell her to come to Texas, then, because New York will eat her up and spit her out alive, honey. She's been living in Japan since she was 4. Oh, oh yeah, she's gonna be culture shocked out here. It's beautiful areas in Chicago and a lot to see. Born and raised in Wisconsin, it's only certain areas that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. I'm gonna go to Chicago one of these days. I wasn't impressed by the food in Chicago. Perhaps I went to the wrong spots. I want to go to the Real Harold's Chicken. They got one in Houston. It was not that great to me. Um, I want to try wherever they got the good Chicago dogs. I want to try that. I just want to eat good food. Sister, I'm from Brooklyn, but I can't wait to get out of New York. I liked Brooklyn. I ain't gonna hold you. My baby dad used to say by No Strand Ave, or that's how you pronounce it, No Strand. It's a subway somewhere over there, No Strand Ave. I used to be up over there. It was nice. Yeah, he was in Bed-Stuy. Yeah. It was in Bed-Stuy. On No Strand. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not saying it right. No Strand. Yeah, I've been over there before. I want a Chicago pizza too, Latoy. I live to visit Houston for the food. Lovely. You know what? To me, Houston food is just hell overrated. I'm not impressed. I don't know what it is. I'm not impressed with Houston's food. I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, No Strand. Yeah. That might have been the street he lived off too in Fulton. Because I remember that street. Harold's Chicken is not that good in Chicago, but I tried the one on Tennessee and still didn't like. Oh, okay. Well, never mind it. Because the Harold's Chicken here is not that great. I've never wanted to go to NY. Other looks too crowded and hella dirty. So that was my thing. People was always in a fucking rush. They walk like maniacs out there. They're always in a fucking hurry. That shit get on my nerves. I don't like that. Uh-uh. I did not like that. Yeah, I want to try Chicago. I want to go to Chicago. I think Austin has better food than Houston. Not a big fan of Houston food. I ain't a fan of Houston food either. I am not a fan of Houston food. Like, honestly, I think I had better food in San Antonio. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like I had better food in San Antonio. Shit. I don't know. Yeah, y'all some fast walkers. I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, it feels like I'm just about to be bombarded, and I don't like that. Yeah, New York, they don't have no fucking patience. I don't like shit like that. Like, y'all always in a fucking hurry. I don't like that shit. And everything is like, oh, just hop on this. Like, y'all subway system is not simple. It's really hella complicated. I went to New York during Christmas once. It was hell. It was a lot of shit going on. I think because I'm hella fast paced, that's why I was never bothered in New York. Yeah, yeah. I'm not. So I used to be in DC for a little bit too. I like DC. I like DC. DC is cool. I'm here right now. We came to the Macy Day Thanksgiving parade. I like NYC for a few days, and I'm ready to get the hell. Yeah, yeah. I used to ride the train. Yeah, shit. We didn't have no car back then. Everything was the train. All I remember was the A train and the C train. Yeah, the A and the C. That's it. I mean, but the BART is simple. The BART is, man, the subway is so, because it's like, the subway is confusing. It's just confusing. People always thought I was from New York because I walk fast with a mean look on my face and talk fast, but I'm a Georgia girl and I love it there. That's one place I got to give it one more try, but I'm not a fan of Atlanta. I hate to say it. I'm not a fan of Atlanta. Um, the scenery is beautiful. I like their greenery. I like the scenery. I do. I do not like Atlanta. I don't know. I think I might have to go one time, but everything I ate there was absolutely disgusting. And I didn't know Atlanta was known for wings, so that's what I'm supposed to get. But everything I had to eat in Atlanta was nasty. And I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like their food's gross. I don't like Atlanta. No, the food is, I'm a foodie. And yeah, that shit was nasty. But the greenery is very nice. Very nice. I give them that. Yeah, it was like that too in the early 2000s. Everybody from Oakland was moving to Atlanta. It's a lot of people I went to school with. They live in Atlanta or Vegas. I don't see how people could move to Vegas. I don't know. I'm just one of them people. I want to go to the next city and there's something there. Like, You gotta go to Vegas or drive to LA because what the fuck is there to do outside of Vegas? Nothing. Since I went to Chinatown yesterday and three girls in one block radius got picked by. See, that's what I'm saying. New York is just. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm If you are in Metro Atlanta, it is not for the food. Go to the outside. Oh, okay. That was my problem then. Okay. I know Vegas got to be so different now. I haven't been to Vegas in 10 years. I've been through there, like through the airport a few times as a layover, but I ain't been to Vegas in 10 years. Yeah, Atlanta disappointed me with the food. Yeah. I'm sure the Mexicans are great down there, so okay. Born and lived in ATL my whole life. All the restaurants and social media overrated. That's what I was thinking. So when I was out there, I did see the old lady gang restaurant and wasn't nobody there. And I just believe like maybe the food was nasty. Cause I was looking like, oh, this the OLG restaurant. This Candy and them restaurant. Cool. And then I looked and I was like, ain't nobody here. There was like maybe 3 people in the entire restaurant. And I was like, no, I'm cool. I don't like it neither. My daddy from Georgia. Some of my uncles and cousins are in Atlanta. I'm cool on the ATL. Yeah, me too. It's not good. OLG not good. Ugh. See? Yeah, ATL does have bad customer service. I will say that. Yeah. I didn't know people was still shopping on Black Friday, Lisa. Oh my God. It's that bad. Wow. They continue to recall everything. We weren't eating real food anymore. I heard. So it's like 2 Chainz got a restaurant. T.I. got a restaurant. Candy got so many celebrities have restaurants in Atlanta, but it's some celebrities got restaurants out here in Houston too. But I don't know. I don't be going. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. I did hear Rashida's spot was nice. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't make my way there. And you know what shocked me about Atlanta? How small it was. I said, damn, I done drove around the whole Atlanta. Like, I don't know. I'm so used to Houston where everything takes like 45 minutes to an hour and you still in Houston. So driving in Atlanta, like 20 minutes, I was already on the outskirts. I was like, damn, really? Like my cousin lives in, I think it's called Union City, Fayetteville or some shit. And I'm like, this shit only took me like 20 minutes to get over here. I was like, damn. Oh, he got a restaurant in Dallas? Yeah, Atlanta's hella small. I was like, damn. Okay, this it? Yeah, Texas. I think I just got used to just, everything out here, you got to drive 45 minutes to an hour to like get somewhere. Sometimes it take you 30 minutes and you still on the north side. You feel me? 13 minutes and you're still up north. I still have not been to Bun B's Trill Burgers. I'm going to go one of these days. It's a lot of places I ain't been. I did no Black Friday shopping. I was broke. Shit. Rent was due today, and it was an arm and 6 legs. And yeah, to hell with Christmas and to hell with Black Friday. Shit. You feel me? To hell with it. And I do need a TV because my other TV just went out. But oh well. Fuck it. But yeah. All right, let me get the fuck on out of here because I've been on here hella long. But I love you guys. I love when we have our girl talks. This was good girl talk. I'm gonna come back on here more often with y'all, but y'all just keep me in your prayers. This geriatric shit is getting the best of me. And I gotta hurry up and catch up on my homework and shit so I don't flunk out because the nigga almost done. But all right, I love you guys. And no matter what you do, stay true to yourself. Don't get caught up in this internet bullshit. This is just the internet. Remember, I always told y'all you could be whoever the fuck you want to be on the internet, okay? Don't take this shit literal into real life. I love you guys. Bye.
Argue with you? No. You mad.